Alright, what I got here is a 2004 Honda CRV. Let's make a little quick video to show how I got my hood latch open. If anybody else is having problems with your hood latch, it's probably why you're watching this video anyways. But there's several videos I found where you went from below, you know, the cable, you pull on the cable doesn't work. It's just either your cable broke or whatever. But there's other videos where guys form like a little steel bar and go underneath, and what they'll do is where this cable attaches right here, there is a little thing it pulls on here underneath this spring, and what it does, it releases this. This is your latch that your cable pops. Well, I tried that just like they done in the videos, and it wasn't working. So since this is an older car, it's got a lot of miles, I don't really give two shits about this car anyway. Everything I tried wasn't working, so I ended up having to break this off right here. They got screwed back together. I got a little rigged up bracket there. Well, I broke it off, had to pull it out, and I already had these little things were missing anyway. I just always left them off. I had to put self tappers in there, but you might be able to pop those out. What I had to do is take a pry bar. I had to pull this completely off, and I took a pry bar and I wedged it up in here and pried it up, and I wedged a metal flashlight in there so there was a little bit of a gap. Now, this didn't work for me because the cable wasn't the problem, but I ended up with the pry bar creating a little gap in between the hood and right in here. I was able to wiggle this little rigged up, that's a bicycle spoke just duct taped on a piece of aluminum. Ended up wiggling that underneath, and I was able to get it in there to pull that lever. But turns out, you know, I was pulling it and it still wasn't coming loose. So eventually I just said, hell with it. I got pissed off. I took the pry bar and I said, I'm just going to pry this hood open. If I have to weld something back, so be it. But as soon as I started prying with the big pry bar wedged up in here, it popped open. What had happened was, when I replaced the alternator a few days ago, this support rod ended up laying in between these, you know, this latch and this latch, and when I slammed the hood, this little tab here bent over, and it kept this from popping up. That was what my problem was. So no matter how much I pulled on this, it wasn't coming up anyway. So I ended up prying that back up, lubed it real good, shuts and opens fine now. So, but just wanted to upload this and show whoever, if you have a car you don't care about busting the front out of, you can take this grill off. You don't have to bust it up and have to rig it back, and rig you up something like this, and you can get in there, you know, underneath all this plastic, and get in there like this. Little thin piece of wire, bicycle spoke, and you can pull it and pop it. That's an alternative way than going from below. Going from below, there's just no room. I mean, I was able to eventually push on it, but I couldn't push on it enough. But hope this helps somebody out.